Hi class, how are you? Welcome to Child Development 110, and this is the Principles and Practices in Early Childhood Education. And I just wanted to welcome you. I know this is an online class. I don't get to see your faces, but I do hope you learn a lot from this class. I just want to go over a few things to help you be successful in the course. So as you see, the setup and the home page usually has all the recent announcements. And if you scroll down, you will see I have virtual office hours. They're synchronous. You do not have to come. They're only if you have questions. So I'll be online from 5:30 to 6:30 on Tuesdays. And then all you have to do is click this link, which I will have live. Click that link, and then you can go on and ask me questions if you need to. And here is the textbook information. And what I really want to go over is in each module, the items that are due will be set up this way. Let me just, it's taking me there. Okay. So I have your course information. I will set that video in there, but all the information that you need, Canvas information. So if you're struggling, like sometimes you have problems in Canvas or need support, there's all these different information that you can, go to. And then there is assignments. So this one's a big one I want to tell you about. It says assignments here and resources. So you can look at the assignments ahead of time because the modules will be locked until that week. What I do is the week starts on that Monday is what I do, but I open it on a Friday. So Friday you have another weekend to kind of get ahead if you'd like. But this will be here for you to see. Observation. You do have 2 observations that you need to do for this course. They're 1 hour each. So I know a lot of people will have, it'll be hard for them to take time off. Maybe they can just do 2 hours and get them both done. So it's really up to you, but it is a requirement for this course to observe a preschool. So if you wanted to observe another preschool, maybe near your home or at your place of work, I don't mind you doing that, but you have to email me to get approval. And I do need to know the name, address, phone number, and the director's full name, okay, for these assignments. So again, the best thing to do is go to Rio Hondo Child Development Center. They know you're coming, and then you can do your observation, okay? So please know, some people will start to do the class and not do the observations. That you cannot go through the module without completing everything in the module. So module 1, you have to complete so many items. Then you can go to module 2 and so on. So I really don't want you to drop the course, but just really know that you do have 2 observations. You have another assignment like a curriculum assignment. You have a big assignment, which is a curriculum model research, and then a philosophy statement assignment. And here's some resources for you, Title 22. We're going to kind of go over what DRDPs are. Some of you guys may be familiar, some may not. And then some resources for you to look at. We have the Preschool Learning Foundations. These are different volumes of volume 1, 2, and 3, and we'll actually go through these volumes just talking about child development, where children are developmentally, and how do we know that. So the Preschool Learning Foundations give you a great idea in all different domains of where children should be at and how we should teach. And then here's all your modules right here. Module 1, I have it where it's the topic, what to do, reading tasks, all the things that you need to read. And then this little thing that says due this week, this little indentation, due this week. These are all the things you need to do, okay, for the weeks. Module 2 looks the same way. Topic, reading, things to read while we're doing PowerPoints, videos, Howard Gardner, and a couple others. So what's due this week is, making a schedule with an appointment with Rio Hondo. You can do 1 hour for the first one and a couple weeks later do the second, or you can just make the 2-hour appointment. But just make sure to copy the observations so you know what to look for, okay? And we'll read the assignment and you definitely will understand. And then discussions, exit ticket, and so on, okay? So again, this is a very clear, organized class. I like to be really organized. I really want to know, what do I want you to know about the principles and practices of early childhood education? What's important as a parent and as a a parent and as a teacher? What's important to you guys to know about child development, right? So again, this will hopefully help you be successful in the class. Just know that each module will have assignments due, and then during the module, so for example, module 2 is during the week of October 6th to the 12th, and then this one will actually open up on the 3rd. So it will unlock on the 3rd, that Friday before. So just know each module will open up that way. We have 10 modules in this one. And don't forget to look at the syllabus. That's going to help you a lot. There's a PDF version and then the Word doc version. And then this will go over all the information you need for the course. And what I like to do is look down here, which is very important. You can look for module, what is due. I usually print that part, page 8 to 11, and just have it with your calendar or wherever you do your work, so that keeps you on track, okay? If you have 2 or more missing assignments, I do email you and alert you, and I will drop students that are not doing the work for non-participation. So that's, you have to participate in the class. I'm really excited to work with you, to be your online professor, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.